What up, guys? Dalton Smith from Trust the Process, and a quick update on why we haven't had new episodes. I have to say, my biggest goal has been this podcast, and life had other plans. So, Trust the Process at its core was developed from a deep depression I had. I went through some big things in 2017 to 18. I found the term trust the process through a few different people, and I embraced it. It became a way of life. And so when I launched this podcast, I was so eager to be perfect, to nail it, to not mess up. But I just got over some crazy personal problems. Had some family in the hospital, had a lot of business stuff going on. I'm currently sick with bronchitis, and that was just the nail in the coffin. So I just wanted to give you guys an update and let you know that we're going to start posting again next Thursday. So it's been disappointing to not post for 2 weeks, but I had to make a big decision. I was in Puerto Rico, and it was my birthday. I had my baby girl, my wife, my entire family, and my baby got sick the night we were leaving, and she had a fever of like 102 and really emotional. I was supposed to upload a podcast that day, and we ended up in the doctor and almost not leaving. So I said, forget it. We'll skip 1 week. And I need to go to Puerto Rico and enjoy this time with my family and not focus on the podcast. So we had a great trip. We enjoyed it. But on the last couple of days, Kaya got worse. She got this deep chest congestion, and she's only 8 months old. So it really worried us, and it kind of came home. And we had this terrible travel home. Madison got sick, I got sick, and my birthday this last Tuesday, we were basically just sick. And so we missed another podcast today, and I was just really upset about it. 2 weeks, no podcast, and I feel like I owe the world something, but I want you guys to focus on what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to just do the right thing and trust the process. And that might mean skipping a couple weeks on the podcast. But I now know that the plans that we have may change, but it doesn't change who we are. And I had to make the hard decision to put myself, my family, my birthday before the podcast. However, we have a big plan to get this thing going long term, week to week, and it's just hard. We're a big team with a small amount of people, and the podcast is basically up to me and JD, and it's just been a lot of work and some unfortunate timing, but I promise you guys, we are not going to pull back. We're not going to give up. This is going to become a big thing, and I just felt like transparency will A, give people some better faith in the channel as it goes on, and B, the channel is about mental health. The channel is about life and struggles and hurdles and literally Trust the Process is about how do we go from missing a couple weeks of the podcast to building into the best version of the podcast ever. That is Trust the Process. So instead of rushing and forcing things and trying to overpromise and underdeliver, I said I'm going to tell the people where we're at and give them some insight into our life. And next week, we have a brand new episode. JD Harding and myself were in Arizona. He's a great kid, and I'm so excited for people to hear his story because he started here as a kid, and his growth has been insane. So I love you guys. The support has been tremendous. If you're new here, please subscribe. Consider hanging around for more episodes. Just thank you for everything. And remember, trust the process. Life isn't about it working out right now. It's about just making the next right decision and moving forward. So I'll see you guys soon.